What's up? The name's Grayson Todd. I'm a bit of a rogue. I like to get around, but I'm loyal to women. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to find love. And girls, I just haven't found anyone worthy of love. I like to make videos on YouTube content. I like to just stay at home, commentate on people that I think are more successful, better looking than me, funnier than me. At the gym. You haven't been to school, if you don't got a degree, say you post to Instagram on a daily basis. Sorry, love, walk the other way. I would be the worst contestant. Love Island is perhaps the greatest singular piece of trash media ever conceived. I have to consider it a guilty pleasure. There's not 1 second when I'm watching this series where I'm not both cringed to my core, but also captivated. It's a UK reality series. Previously, it was on like 2005 or 2006 and had celebrities, but who gives a f***? They revamped it up in 2015 with people just like you and me, except they're rich, Instagram famous, and well, shredded, just yoked to their core. And basically, they throw these people into a house.
This is the Love Island Villa.
Sorry, a villa. They tell them to couple up. 6 men, 6 women, couple up. And after 6 weeks, perhaps the public will vote for you to be the ultimate couple. So it's like a game show, reality show, all in one. With the only goal is to find a mate for 50 grand, which honestly, I feel like 50 grand isn't that much for these people. It's a UK series, so it can't be that long. I mean, seasons of Luther is what, 6 episodes at most, usually 4. Sherlock is 3 episodes. And as I'm watching it, I realize, okay, we're on episode 12, 13, 15. Are they gonna start voting people off the island? Is this gonna conclude soon? To my shock and dismay, there's actually around 34 episodes in the first season. I guess British reality shows just go on infinitely till the end of time. But they edit and air it the same day, which allows new contestants to come on the show knowing everything everyone's been doing. A little spice to spice things up. This first season is full of ups and downs, woes, triumphs, sorrow, comedy. Wow. If you would have told me a month ago that I'd be sitting in this chair, singing the praise of watching 36 hours of pretty and successful people just trying to f one another, I would have thought you were a dirty goddamn liar, but here I am.
Hey Lewis, how you doing?
What's happening, Caroline?
Are you free this summer?
Yeah, I'm about.
Then pack your bags.
You might be asking who Caroline is. Apparently she's some British radio personality, quasi the host, but really not the main producer creator of the show. She shows up at the end of the week, usually when things are about to get, shooken up a little. That's what she does. She's a agent of chaos, if you will.
Hello?
Is Jonathan there?
1 second. Boss, it's the phone for you.
Hello, babe. You alright?
Hi, big guy.
You alright? Seems like a follow-up question after, hey, what's up? You alright? Britton, you confused me. Do you like how they set this up? Like they're all friends of Caroline and they're all kind of expecting this call and they're just waiting for her. That's just a part of being friends with her.
You feel like just walking away from your job for 6 weeks?
It's gonna be a long, hot summer.
It's gonna be a long, hot summer. Watching this intro again after knowing who these people are is kind of funny because they give them little hints. Like Omar's a gambler, so he's at the blackjack table. And then they just show Jess just standing by water. When you watch the show, you come to very much know Jess as not having any real defining features.
We have found the hottest and naughtiest boys and girls around, and we put them all in here.
The hottest and the naughtiest. How do they test out the naughtiness? Do they have like a checklist? Like,
have you done this? Ooh. Okay, it looks like you rated a 93 out of 100 on our naughty scale. So you are on the top of the list to enter the villa.
In 6 weeks' time, your favourite couple will walk away with £50,000. Yes, Woo!
I was legitimately confused. I thought the goal was $50,000 and we're gonna couple up and we're gonna compete in challenges and we're gonna vote people off. By the end, we're gonna be down to 2 or 3. The public will vote who they like, who they think is the most convincing couple to win 50 grand. So once I started getting to episode 15 and no one's being voted off, what is going on, guys? What's the game part? It feels like the producers just wanted to have a house and that's about it. But the network said, hey, maybe a little more substance. Can we get just the tiniest little bit more substance in this show, please? Games? Can we do trivia? 34 episodes of people just coupling up, and then the public themselves vote the final 2 people, and then those 2 people have to pick a card, and one card says love and one card says money. If both of them pick the love card, both split the £50,000. If one picks the money and the other one picks love, the person who picks money gets all of it. But if both of them pick money, they get neither of it. It's a last minute kind of game changer that throws everyone, including the contestants, just off their game.
It's up to you. Are you here for love or money? Do you both understand?
Yeah, which one's which?
You can open them and have a quick look.
Well, I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't get it.
Okay, Jess, you've either got to choose whether you're here for love or money. If you choose love, it means you want to share the money. If you choose money, you can take all the money yourself.
That was kind of the fun of watching this first season. Genuinely not knowing what would happen, when it would happen, who it would happen to, what would the next day bring.
This is Love Island. And this is the Love Island Villa.
Ian, the narrator, he's a curator of this entire charade experiment. He actively hates this show. He's ironically narrating everything that happens. He'll actually come on the show when Caroline's doing her little like live spill to the audience. He just talks mad shit.
And then also...
What about Omar?
Omar? Shut up!
Omar's amazing! Omar's amazing!
Omar, do you mean banter clause? Like, do you know what I mean?
Also, if I was in a couple and say, and it wasn't John and Hannah, would you vote tactic?
Come on, tactically, Caroline, come on.
Would you vote tactically? Let's talk about this week, Chris and Zoe's date.
Oh my God.
We differ on this one completely because was it a complete disaster?
Well, it was a complete disaster because Zoe made no effort whatsoever. She was horrible to him.
He talks about how vain the contestants are, how dim the contestants are, and he creates like little inside jokes based on kind of the audience reaction. The curator of the show seems to acknowledge the shallowness of the entire show as a whole. He gleefully feeds into it. You're sitting at home thinking, these people are dumb as hell. These fucking beefcake monster men and these unnaturally fit women. They're just complaining and talking to one another about each other for 6 weeks straight. Ian seems to be on your side on how stupid this shit is. But that also makes it confusing. He doesn't ask any more of them. Props them up to kind of be these epitome of everything that's wrong with femininity and masculinity. And then he just lets it play out. A puppeteer pointing out like, hey, these puppets are fake. But let's just pretend they're real.
In worse places.
Oh, look at that little rocket.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Caroline comes out and she makes all the men stand in the water facing the sun. That's the funniest thing. So everyone's lit correctly, but for the entire episode, they're fucking staring straight into the sun and they're just like in pain. Also, I want a tan chart. If anyone out there can make a compare and contrast to what their tans are before they get into the villa to their tans after they leave the villa, I would love that. They start bringing in the women one by one, and then the men have to step forward if they're interested in the woman, and the woman can choose one of them. Then when they introduce another woman, the men can still step forward even if they have already coupled up, leaving the girl that had previously chose them up for grabs. It's kind of this gross trading card interactions. We have these fun little peeks into who they are as people. Let's see just the sheer variety.
Hi, Rachel. Welcome to Love Island.
I'm 26, I'm from London, and I'm a full-time mum. It's so difficult to meet someone when you're a single mum. I don't ever have time to meet anyone. Oh my God, is it a hermit? Is that what they call it? I was the first Black Miss England in 2009. I had a type was like, you know, really fit with muscles and tattoos. But now it's more about personality because I've done the looks kind of thing.
Totally, like I've done the looks. I've fucked the hottest people in the world. That's so mundane. That's why I'm so glad I've come onto a show where the lot is picked purely on their personality, and it has nothing to do with their body shape or how they take care of themselves. I'm really glad Love Island could provide this opportunity to really find a person for who they are.
We've got 6 lovely guys here.
Look at these gross,
So boys,
gross
if you fancy
men.
Rachel, please take a step forward.
Good thing she's not here for looks, because she's not gonna find any.
I'm 24, I'm from South London, and I'm a model. Working in Paris, Milan, had my face on billboards and in shop windows. I'm not your typical Barbie girl. I mean, I've got a big nose. I do still live my life. I go out on a Saturday and I crawl into church on a Sunday.
We can all relate to that. Going out clubbing. Heyo! Crawling into church the next day. When you're a quirky little model, that's just life. God. They're not the most interesting lot, and I think that's sort of the point of the show. Every single episode literally just consists of them lounging around, talking about their feelings.
Fucking chat shit about it.
Put you on the spot, and
What?
put you right on the spot, and
Only conversations you ever hear anyone speak about is if the person they're talking to likes them, if they like anyone else, or who they like. And they literally go off in pairs.
Hey, do you fancy me?
Yeah, I sort of fancy you. You're alright.
Do you think you could have a couple up with me?
Yeah, I could see coupling up with you.
But you're coupled up with her. Is that gonna be a problem?
No, I like her. She's alright.
And then she'll like run over to the girl that he was talking about.
I was talking to you. Oh, yeah, what'd he say? He actually said he wouldn't mind coupling up with me.
What? He said he would couple up with you?
He could see us coupling up.
That's really f***ed up.
And she'll go run back to her man.
Hey, so, she just told me that you said you'd couple up with her?
She asked, and I was gonna be honest.
That's really fucked up. I didn't think you were gonna mug me off like that. I thought this was real.
What we got is real. This is true. What are you talking about?
For 36 episodes. It is great and confusing. They talk in such slang and lingo that I have never heard before. The term mugging someone off has changed my life. To mug someone off, to have intentions, to play someone as a fool. In America, I guess we would say, you're making an ass out of me. Take that and turn it into like a verb. Are you mugging me off? There's such power in that. Mugging me off. Are you mugging me off? I'm honestly gonna use that for the rest of my life. Other slang is less effective. Sorry, UK people. I'm not trying to put you down. I just find some of these terms funny. It's hard to take someone seriously when they call themselves a tit. Oh, I feel like a tit. I'm also horribly confused on the rate to say you're shitting yourselves. A lot of people say they're literally shitting themselves. Other people are shitting themselves. I literally shit myself. I didn't think shitting yourself was just such a common and easily easily identifiable phrase. Britain, it's not that different from us. We both speak English, both love fried foods, politics are a mess. Learning these differences, we can really learn about one another. So I've established that Ian is a sarcastic boy, and yet when a couple's going through some actual trouble, the music starts to swell and things get sad and serious. And for me, there's a slight disconnect between the almost ironic viewing of these people and the genuinely sad, heartfelt moments that it's trying to portray. It's like when Blink-182 releases a serious song. Are we supposed to take these guys serious now? They wrote a song about wearing Depends. Sure, they're singing a song about divorce and it's supposed to be serious, but should we take it seriously? There's like almost a show within a show. For most of the week, you're with the contestants, and then we pull back to the live aspect of it with Carolyn and Ian, and then it becomes a joke again. It's a very delicate tone that sometimes doesn't work for me. But that being said, I understand the appeal. It's drama at its core. It's just hilarious to me that all this drama, all this intensity is put into people who literally have no personality. They don't talk about anything other than one another. Another aspect of the show I really don't like, when they go out on the town. I like the idea of getting a couple people away from the villa and having them interact with one another. The way they stage it, it's so fucking fake. Like they go to this nightclub and they're talking in the club at normal volume and there's people fake dancing in the background. This is movie shit. When you're trying to present it as a reality show, it seems incredibly staged.
What's going on back at the villa? Who's loved up, who's not loved up?
Boxed it off, mate, boxed it off. I'm with Hannah, it is what it is.
I fucked up before, I'm not gonna let it happen again. I couldn't do it.
They film it differently, it looks different, they light it differently, and it's obvious when they're acting. I don't know why the show feels the need to do these portions. Maybe it's the MTV effect. It has to be flashy and almost feels like a music video. They shoot it in slow-mo, they make it cool, they do weird editing shit, just for some visual diversity. Which I completely understand, but at the same time, it's a reality show. I'm not watching it for the cinematography. I'm watching it for the individuals and the personalities, the hotties that are also naughties. This has been a long-winded look at my feelings on Love Island. Fuck it. I like the show. I'm gonna keep watching it, though it is really weird when you do spend so much time with a group of characters starting from zero, where if it was more condensed, I feel like it'd be easier to get over them. But at the same time, that investment in the people is what makes watching it so rewarding. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Love Island. Please comment below. Like, share, subscribe. I got other videos. I got music. Stay posy. Fucking toodles.